Good afternoon. So I'm back at the training ground this afternoon. There's no one else around but me, and I want to give everyone a little bit of a practical demonstration with the Guardian X canine armor. This one is a size large, and it's one up from your average size, which means it weighs in at just under 992 ounces, which is nothing. The beauty of this vest, and I've said it before, the animal maintains mobility even at speed. There is no loss in the agility aspect. It will go up, over, under, everything you put in its way. The weight is so light that they can wear it continuously for around about 10 to 11 hours. There's nothing like this on the market in regards to the level of protection it offers, which is one above the national requirement for police officers. So this is rated at level 2 for both stick and stab and slash. It's acid and environmental organic resistant. Lots of deer here. It's fire retardant to 600 degrees. It is the perfect vest if you are involved in public order, large crowd disorders, public events with the potential of disorder, any jobs that you go to that require protection for the dog in regards to slash, stick, stab, acid attacks, anything where there involves heat or fire. The main application for this was obviously for the police and military. However, for the civilian dog handlers in the world, nice bit of protection for your dog depending on where it is that you are. This vest is unlike any other on the market in the UK and in Europe. It was originally designed off of a boar hunt vest, and we've had loads of modifications, stuff put into the internals. It doesn't look much from the outside, but as they say, the magic's all on the inside. It covers the neck of the dog as well completely, so if they're up on their rear legs and they're being attacked, being slashed or stabbed, then they has that protection as well. There's no other vest in the UK that does that at the minute. Completely seals the dog into it 360 degrees via a zip system, and then Velcro over the top of that zip. That zip is adjustable by 1 inch, meaning you can remove one of the zips from it to tighten it, do it back up again, or likewise, if your dog gets a little bit plump, you can push it out 1 inch. This retails at £326, no VAT. That is less than half the price of the ones that are currently being used by the other leading companies at this moment in time. I don't think you should spend 326 quid and wonder what if it doesn't work, what if it does work, and destroy something that you've paid for. So I'm going to do that for you today. So blunt force trauma, I don't have an axe. No damage, no cut, no tear. The only thing that took a bit of a bang was the badge, but obviously if you buy these, they completely unbranded. Put what you want on them. I've no issue damaging stuff here. We'll put it back together completely. There you go. Don't ever say I didn't give it a good wallop. No damage to the vest at all. Still intact. So blunt force trauma, no issues. Edged weapons. This is a real knife. As you can see again, no damage done, no perforations. The only thing that has been damaged is the sticker, neck area, all good. Everything else, all good. I don't think the wife's going to be too happy. Obviously the other risk that you have, bottles. This is a real one. Again, no damage other than the Velcro patch. Still holding up. All good. Acids and chemicals. No issue, no damage. Hear it sizzling away. You see it bubbling. Not that this is ever likely to happen, we don't live in horror films, but just in case. Very dangerous. As you can see, took a chainsaw just to rip from the first layer, which is just the cloth. No damage to the inside, just the outside layer that time. Again, no damage inside, just the outside protective layer that went. And last but not least, I had to move areas. So, last test is fire resistance, fire retardant. Goes up to 600 degrees. Now, I know a lot of you will say petrol don't burn that much, but I don't have anything else. And I want to make sure you all have a good solid understanding of how good it is. This is the Guardian X. Obviously the bungees will probably give way before the vest does. So, from chemicals and acids, environmental and man-made, blunt force trauma, slash and stab, fire. We even went at it with a chainsaw, look. And yes, it is a real one, although the blade is a little bit used. Everything. This is by far the best canine protection armour on the market. And for £326, is it worth the potential risk of losing your dog's life?